Welcome, Virgo, to Grounded Oracles. If you are returning, know how truly appreciative I am of your time. If you are new here, my name is Tracy, and this is for Virgos, whether or not it's Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. This is a general read, but in order to make it feel like more of a personal read, I ask you to invite in your intuition. Virgo, in this series, we're going to take a look at your road to abundance. And what does that mean? In the other readings, I've talked a little bit about knowing what that abundance looks like because it is different for each person. Time, love, energy, money could mean a bunch of different things. So, on your road to abundance, to fulfilling your dreams, and today on this 1111 portal, very powerful energies, and we're going to take a look at those energies and what you need to know on your road to abundance. So, first, I'm going to pull out 4 Mandala cards. On the back is a word in which one of them will highly resonate for you. So if you clicked on this video, know there is something in here for you. No matter how small, it is important for you to know. So each of these mandalas have different colors that correspond with our chakras. So take a look at the saturation of color, the shape, what you're most drawn to. What is your intuition telling you? Virgo, in my spiritual coaching practice, it's often where people will come to me and say, I don't trust my intuition. I don't know how to follow my intuition. So it's really important. It's like a muscle that you need to practice. Definitely ask your higher self to help you understand your intuition. But generally, it is there as a guiding tool for you. And right now, I just got a flash of the Six of Swords moving into calmer waters. So for some of you, you may be going through some turbulent times. We'll take a look at that as we get into the read. But these words are going to be important. And I will flip these over at the end. So just kind of know, be in tune, and know that you can use that muscle to enhance your intuition. Okay, Virgo, I'm going to move these cards to the side so we can take a look at our tarot messages. Okay, I have shuffled these cards previously, but I like to give it a little shuffle love. We're going to pull 3 cards with our main energy being one that popped out earlier. Oh my God, the Six of Swords. I'm dumbfounded. I should never be surprised at what spirit will do, but that helps my intuition, and that really makes me feel like spirit is with us. Spirit cares. The universe cares. So, Virgo, moving on to calmer waters. Putting the fears behind you and getting that clarity on moving forward and away from those things that don't do you justice, that don't honor you, that don't respect your path to abundance. So, what other energies does Virgo need to know about their road to abundance? Okay, I feel like that one. Okay. So our supporting energies are the Emperor, how this came out for the Aries read. Prominent energy, about standing in your power. I also talked about knowing, what does standing in your power mean? Loosely, it means being your most authentic self, being in control of your life and your path, not letting other people tap into your energy, take your energy, and you're protecting your own. What is it that you want, Aries? And how are you going to get there? And then we have the Knight of Wands. So we have passion, movement, action, forward. We've got 2 cards about movement. Now, granted, the Six of Swords is more of a slower moving energy, but it is still moving on and letting yourself be guided on your road to abundance. So being in tune with your intuition and what spirit has to share about you, with you, and taking action on those things, becoming passionate. Now, Aries is a passionate, the Emperor is a passionate energy. And this just shows me that you are ready, fired up to step into your dreams and to make them a reality. But at this point in time, it looks like you've got some turbulent things going on. And I would say that a lot of it has to do with some negative thinking and fears, blocks, and challenges. This doesn't all have to be mental, but as the swords really tap into, communication and action and our mental, our thoughts. What are we telling ourselves? What are we saying out loud? How are we co-creating with this world to make it the abundance that we seek? So, Virgo, drop in the comments. What does your abundance look like? What does it look like for you to rule your world? What kind of action steps are you going to take to get to your abundance? I really feel like you've got some solid plans, or at least some really good structure, Virgo, on how you want this to unfold. And I feel like you were primed and ready to step into that after you decide to make a commitment to step out of things that don't serve you. Meaning, things that aren't fueling your passion and your direction. Maybe you feel like you've taken a detour or you've had to pause, but you've got some steps. So I think that some of your energy is around frustration and not taking these steps, almost like maybe you've had this dream or set of dreams for a while and you feel like they've taken a back seat, that people's drama, whether at work, at home, whether or not it's real or perceived, it's still what's in the brain. So take a look at how things might need to be reframed so that you can move from maybe a negative thought pattern to one of gratitude, pleasure, and fulfillment, because we know that this road to abundance will take time. Some things unfold quickly, but most take time. And we don't really talk about that. But most of this life is about waiting. And how do we wait? How do we show up for ourselves each and every day to take those steps? We still have to interact with people we don't like, energies we don't like. But it really helps, for example, to find positive things about people that we don't like, to make our interactions more authentic, pleasurable, and real. And to remember that we are all here in a human experience. We are all spirits. So when it comes to things like judgment, when it comes to things like lack of trust, those are things that, yes, they are very real to us, but some of those things can be reframed when we stop to think we all have bumps and turbulent waters on our journey, Virgo. So I'm also going to say, make sure that your perspective, that you challenge your perspectives to make sure they're in alignment with what's for your best and highest good and the direction that spirit would take you on. Are they serving you well, these thoughts, these imaginations, this curiosity? How about expectations? How are they serving you? Or are they letting you down? You might need to reframe many things to show that the things that you've been through that maybe you thought weren't beneficial, or maybe you felt like a failure, really weren't. They were a huge stepping stone for you to get closer to your dreams. Whether or not this be business, for some of you, this is going to be about moving and traveling. Some of this is connected to a whole nother way of life where you want to unplug from your current community. Maybe you want to unplug from family, toxic relationships. But don't forget, you need to have that solid relationship with yourself, and that means your higher self. So honor and respect yourself, Virgo. Make sure you are drinking plenty of water to help your joints move freely, to help your mental clarity be sharp and present. And make sure you're getting out every day, getting some sort of fresh air, sunlight. And make sure you've got some movement in you. It helps get rid of that stuck, type of energy, and also is good for your body and helps promote so much as far as better sleep, better quality of relationships, and contentedness. Okay, Virgo, now we're going to pull some oracle cards to see if Spirit wants to show us anything else about your road to abundance. What else does Virgo need to know for the best and highest good? Okay, look at that card coming out. Came out earlier. This is about perspective. We've been talking about perspective and reframing things. If you are really honed in on your world and you don't feel like you have the bigger picture as to why some things happen, zoom out, Virgo. This is the Milky Way. This is all about perspective, so much bigger than our little world that we look at. Everything happens for a reason. I don't think like synchronicities, there isn't no happenstance. These things are there to guide us. So maybe there's some things that have happened to you that you're not sure how it fits in with your story. Be willing to really take a deep look at that, because some of that is going to help you unlock next steps for you, Virgo, to your path of abundance, whether or not that's time, energy, money, a business plan. It's all about perspective. And for me, this is showing the green, like for the heart chakra. So take a look at your heart space. Is there some healing that you need to go through? I think when you get to some of these calmer waters, some of that's going to come by changing your perspective, and you'll feel your heart grow and expand as you stop walling yourself off. If you're putting up walls and not boundaries, remember, boundaries are really important, but you don't want to put walls up. You don't want to be too guarded, because it's hard for us to really follow our intuition and hear clearly, to see clearly, Virgo. Okay, we're now going to take a look at some grounding energies, some things Spirit might want to show us. What does Virgo need to know on their road to abundance? Okay. All right, this one we have soulmates. So for some of you, part of your journey is about reconnecting with your soulmate, enhancing your soulmate relationship, and you are your own soulmate. So for those of you that are single, waiting for your partner, for your forever love to come in, you've got to be the best soulmate to yourself. And that might be some of the fears and perspective that you're battling. Maybe I'll never find anybody. I've gone through this and that. So how can I possibly change my life? This change in perspective, so I could meld my life with someone else's. And to be the best soulmate to yourself, you need to respect and honor yourself, giving yourself lots of love, self-care, and patience, Virgo. You are an earth sign, so you tend to be very grounded and practical. But that doesn't mean we don't battle things, that we don't have mental challenges that get in the way. So this is number 41 or 5, which is all about change. So how can you be a better soulmate to yourself, Virgo, while you wait for your new partner to come in? If you are with somebody or you don't want love, you still have yourself. You are the one person you can't get away from, Virgo. So learn to like yourself, love yourself, show your worth and value to yourself. And one way you can do that is by facing fears and challenges, by being willing to grow. There's going to be a lot of growing pains here. And are you willing to take action? Some of the things will seem obvious and other things will not. Okay, Virgo, we're going to take a look at any additional messages from our higher self or spirit. Oh, that came flying out. About some healing energies, grounding energies we may need. And there is practical application to this that I will read at the end. This card came out earlier too. Number 30 or 3, as we break it down. When I heal, the world heals. So keep in mind, whether or not you're traveling, moving, expanding a business or your position or your family, that you heal as the world heals. It doesn't have to be just one destination for healing. And when we heal that heart chakra. So seeing this little green sprout on this plant makes me think of healing and growth from this heart space. So as you grow, people will see that. People will be encouraged by your growth, and you will be more readily to share love and respect with others, Virgo. Okay, I'm now going to take a look at reflection, affirmation, messages from Spirit. What does Virgo need to know while they're on their path to abundance? We have inspiration. Okay. What have you grown tired of in your life? Where do you feel bored? What if these sensations were opportunities to reimagine the roles you are playing? Wow, that is powerful. When you consider that, Virgo, you're going to be standing in your power if you aren't already, that you need to embrace the strongest part of yourself. What if these sensations, some of these negative thinking or fears or challenges, were opportunities to reimagine the roles that you are playing? Where can you reframe areas you've been bored, but areas you still need to put effort into daily? Leave a comment in the comment box. In what ways can you reframe your role? Okay. Now we're going to pull maybe some inspirational message or messages. What does Virgo need to know on the road to abundance? Okay. All right. Beautiful card. This reminds me of duality, the sun and the moon. I am open and receptive to the abundant flow of prosperity that the universe offers. All my needs and desires are met before I even ask. Isn't that beautiful? Be receptive to the abundant flow of prosperity. For some of you, the definition of abundance may change for you. And while you grow and develop, that'll become more and more clear to you. And remember, the universe already knows what you want and need before you ask. Okay, Virgo, that is it for your read. I ask that you please hit that like and subscribe button to help a growing channel and to help this message get out to others. But stick around, I'm going to flip over the 4 Mandala cards. There will be something in there that resonates for you in some way. And then we will take a look at the practice that goes with when I heal, the world heals. Okay. All right. So our 4 Mandala cards again. So we have 2 for our sacral chakra, 1 for our root chakra, and 1 for our third eye chakra. So if you chose this one, your word is creativity. It has been something I've been reading a lot about lately. How can you strengthen your creativity, and how does it play a part in how you reframe your life and on your path to abundance? Please feel free to leave a comment in the comment box so we can cheer you on, so that we can share in your progress and growth. The next one is relationship. Exactly. We talked about soulmates. How is your relationship with yourself and others helping you heal and grow on your journey to abundance? Our next one is nature. Nature is very important. It is an outward symbol of growth, creativity, prosperity. Where are you going to find more beautiful, abundant colors than you do in nature? What does nature mean to you? And lastly, we have clarity, right? I believe that as you heal your thoughts, as you face your challenges and take action on them, you will gain more clarity on your journey, Virgo. All right, Virgo, that is it for the Mandala cards. Please leave a message in the comment box. How do these words make an impact in your life and on your journey? And I'm going to take a look at number 30 or 3. I'm going to read this. I will eventually probably do a video recording of me with the practice, but for now we're going to read it. When I heal, the world heals. The emotions, energy, and frequency we project create change. Not only are we affected by those around us, but we also have a collective web of energy binding us together. This way, our own state reflects out into the world. We see this when major world events happen, affecting those we haven't met. When there is fear or anger, we can feel in our own being. When committing to healing your emotions and doing the work to walk your highest potential and path, you are not only serving yourself, but everyone and everything. You directly impact those around you that experience the shifts happening within you, and they raise your frequency. On top of this, when you are in a healed space within yourself, only then can you support and heal others fully. Have compassion and love for your journey and fully accept yourself, and let this frequency overflow to others in the world. So, universal heart meditation may help you. Use this meditation as often as you wish for at least 5 to 15 minutes each time. Sense how this practice shifts your energy over time. So I encourage you to get into a comfortable position. Maybe start with 3 deep breaths, inhaling through the nose, exhaling through the mouth, and releasing all tension and expectations. Sit in a comfortable position, focus on your breath, and start sensing your heart space. Isn't that beautiful? We talked about the heart space. Visualize it as green or pink center of light, and with each inhalation, let this space expand more and more. Let it expand up and fill your body. Then surround your body and fill up the room. When you feel ready, start expanding this heart energy out and around the whole world like an embrace, and let the earth be infused by this energy. This is the practice of sharing your inner healing with the world. Isn't that lovely how this all tied together? Leave a comment in the comment box on how this practical approach might help you or could help others if you've used it. Thank you for being here, Virgo. I wish you blessings, love, and peace. Thank you. Have a great week.